ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Rise of Flight. Previously, we did two missions, one which was quite good, although it did involve two of our squad mates colliding, again, and the second one wasn't so good. We scrambled to intercept some planes flying over our aerodrome, and we got shot and had to crash land. So, let's see if we can do a bit better than that this time. We're currently on 17 missions, 9 victories. That puts us neck and neck with Reginald Hoyge as top scorer in the squadron. One more kill, and the game will officially recognise us as an ace, which is pretty sweet. And another 3 missions will probably give us 20, which I think in total might mean that we actually get promoted finally, which would be pretty good. So, without further ado, let's generate a new mission. Sometime today. There we go. Alright, what's it giving us? 6 o'clock in the morning. Not quite a dawn patrol, but close to it. 80% fuel. Low dense cloud cover. Penetrate enemy airspace near Moy's Lanes. And engage any enemy aircraft that you encounter. And it's just me and Conway Vaudry, apparently. Really, game? Really? You sure about that? That seems ridiculous. So, they want us to patrol all the way down here, then back up to our base. Yeah, piss off, game. We are definitely bringing more people with us. Let's bring Beery Bowman, Elmer Cayley, and Reg. Finished. Alright. That'll just about... That's a bit more reasonable, because you can pretty much guarantee we're going to get jumped by a gang of Albitri again. And if it's just me in the major, we're so very fucked. Well, we can run away, I guess. I don't know if the major will be smart enough to run away, but I will be. Believe you me. Alright, so one thing before we go into this, I'm going to actually have to take a little bit of time off screen, getting my controls set up a bit more, because I've got a new joystick. I can't remember whether or not the last episode of this was recorded with it, but I have a new joystick. It's a HOTAS Warthog. It's quite expensive, but luckily it was on a sale, and I got the stick only, because I already had a throttle section from my old X55. So, it's a really cool stick. I've got a 120mm extension mod for it as well, which makes it even more precise. So it acts a lot more like a real aircraft joystick in that it's about twice the length of the old Logitech I was using, which means that it's much easier to aim and maneuver and do all sorts of stuff with it. And it actually sits between my legs like in a real aeroplane, as opposed to up on the side of my desk, which is a bit weird. So yeah, it should be fun. I've not really tried it out in Rise of Flight yet properly. I've played plenty of Cliffs of Dover with it and a bit of DCS, and I've had good results with both of those, but we'll see how we get on in Rise of Flight with it. So, yeah. I will try and update that in the video description, where it says what hardware I'm using, and that sort of thing. But I'd say it's a really awesome joystick, and I highly recommend it. If you've got a spare 120 quid, and you desperately want something better than a Logitech, I recommend it highly. I mean, I can't... The only downside is it doesn't have any force feedback, but most joysticks these days don't, to be fair, so, you know, that side is probably the best you can get, really. Anyway, I'll see you in the game. Alright, because I'm a big dum-dum, I exited before accepting the mission, actually pressing the accept mission button, so I've had to generate a new mission now. Well done, me. You complete retard, Dave. So yeah, we've got a different mission now. It's us, Arthur P.F. Rhys-Davids, Kurt Murden, and Conway Vaudry, and we're going out on this sort of offensive patrol over Perone here, into Hunland. So, yeah, that's what we're doing instead. I just thought I'd update you on that little change there. So, yeah. Okay, chaps, this is the mission. As you can see, we are going to take off. We're going to go down here. We're going to go down here, then up here, then up here, then up here, and then back to base again. That's the plan. We'll see if we get... Well, my guess is probably we're going to get to, like, here, maybe. And then we'll get jumped by the Jerrys again. The dastardly Huns ruining all our fun. Every single damn time. I mean, it'd be nice to dive on them for once instead of it being the other way around, you know. That's how half our guys keep getting killed, just because we don't have the altitude advantage. Which is not good. Anyway, let's get started. Hopefully I won't crash on takeoff with the new setup. TrackIR centered just right. And make sure the radiator's open. It is. Mixture full rich. Engine on. There we go. Nice. Good start. Make sure that surfaces work. They do indeed, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Let's put the stabilizers up the right way. They take off a bit easier. It's the rudder. Cool. The rudder is cool. I've lowered the sensitivity. Well, I've increased the curves on it a bit, is what I've done. To hopefully avoid wobbling too much when trying to make fine adjustments to the rudder. So, oh, here we go. Time to stop wasting time and get moving. Looking good so far. Being able to make finer rudder adjustments is certainly helping. Oh yes, very nice, smooth takeoff. Jolly good. Alright then, well. Oops. Oh, I've just noticed some of the hat switches on my new joystick seem to do interesting things when you mess around with them. You have to forgive me if I have some control issues this time around, guys. I'm still getting used to it. One of the things about the Warthog is it has a two-stage trigger, and I've set it up so that pushing the trigger halfway will fire the Lewis gun, and pushing it all the way will fire the Lewis gun and the Vickers. However, I have noticed it can sometimes be a bit stiff and awkward, and sometimes I'll accidentally only end up firing the Vickers, or no, sorry, the Lewis gun when I meant to fire the Vickers. So, yeah, shooting might be a bit of an issue today, but I'll get used to it in the end. Or I'll just have to assign another button, but that would be kind of awkward. The Warthog's a big stick, it misses, but it is a big stick, and the buttons are quite awkward to try and push at the same time as pulling the trigger, so... yeah. Anyway, let me just lean out the mixture a bit before I forget. There we go. And, well, folks, I guess... Can I get a look at the map? Oh, right, yeah, that's another control. I'll have to remap. Default. I believe I can get the map up if... No, I won't be able to close it in a hurry if I do that. Unless... no. Oh, hang on a minute. What the hell? Oh, it's more S.E.5s. It's another squadron of them. Ah, interesting. I think they're S.E.5s anyway. I'm pretty sure they are. Seems we're not the only S.E.5 equipped squadron in the area now. Which previously we were. Wonder who that lot are then. Curious. Heading the same way we are, though, it seems. Interesting. Right, well, anyway. I'm going to pause the game now, remap my controls a little bit, and I will see you guys when the action happens, I guess. Well, that didn't take long. We're turning to attack something by the looks of things. Little dots. Yes. They're not pointing in our direction, though. They seem to have their own sort of little affair going on over there. I don't know what they're up to. But yeah. Shit is definitely about to go down, so... Why are you guys being so slow? What the hell? Speed up. If we're going to engage these guys, you need to go full throttle here. What is wrong with you? There they are over there. Get a bit of bloody altitude, why don't you? Stupid AI. Well, let's not lose sight of them altogether. That would also be pretty stupid. one. Oh, there's three. Friends are still below us. I'm probably going to get a bollocking for leaving formation, but I don't care. If indeed we are engaging this lot, like, I'm not even sure at this point. Oh, I can't even tell what they are. It's difficult to say. Oh, well, they're Germans, because we're shooting at them, apparently. Okay, well, problem solved. Right, well, this guy's here. Where are his friends? There they are. It looks like Albatri. Alright, then. Okay, we seem to have seized the initiative for once. Don't know who that is going after this albatross, but he's doing alright, actually. Can't seem to quite keep with him in the turn, but that's to be expected. God, neither can I. Jesus. Oh, that's not an albatross at all. That's a Roland. Ugh, the rear gunner. That could make things dangerous. Or easy if I just use the Foster mount. Let's see. These gunners are weird because half the time they'll just be completely dormant and not do anything, and then half the time they will shoot you right between the eyes at 1,000 yards. Oh no, that's one of our lot. What am I doing? How do I try it? There we go. Right. See, I'm fussing over controls already. Right, it seems to be the case that the order of the day is we are going to go and bully a Roland. I'm fine with that. It makes a nice change of pace. I'm getting bounced by Albatri. God, I don't know if I'll even get a piece of this fella. I think he's going down already. Yeah, I think they've killed him. Well done, guys. This is what happens when you take... Well, I don't know, actually. Did we take Reg Hoyge with us on this one? I think that was the last botch mission that I forgot to save. Yeah. I don't know. Icons. Who do we have? Who are these two murderers up here? Oh, that would be the Major and someone else. Kurt Murden and, yeah, Conway Vaudry. Okay, cool. Right, well, jolly good show, chaps. I mean, I didn't get to do anything, but, you know, it's nice to see you guys taking the initiative and not being complete lobotomites for once. It's like, there is the Roland, let us go kill it. And that's exactly what we did, so fair play. Ah, now, those out in front of us do not look British. They don't even look French. Okay. God, these guys are on a killing spree. They're like, right, we're done with the Roland, let's go kill these Albatri as well. If they are Albatri, they might be Halberstats, maybe. It's difficult to tell because they look very, very similar, especially from behind. Oh, shit, there's a Halberstat right behind me. No, I'm going to stick with the others. I don't want to get separated for the sake of one measly two-seater. Best thing to do with these guys is attacking numbers anyway, so... Ooh, yes. Oh, we are just running amok. This is awesome. Look at the poor bastard try and dive away. Now, what is that? Is that a Halberstat or is it a albatross? Like I said, they look so damn similar. Definitely a Halberstat. Also, I think my gun's jammed because it wasn't firing then. It might be just the weird trigger. It might be because the gun's jammed. I don't know. Even unjamming the guns is a bit weird right now because instead of a button on the top of my stick, like I was using before... Oh god! Right, I'm just going to get out of your way. I'm not risking that. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not in the mood for having a head-on fucking collision with one of my squad mates. Jesus. But yeah, no, anyway, I've met the reload slash unjam button to a paddle on the bottom of the joystick, which normally you would use for wheel brakes. But it does bear some sort of a resemblance to a cocking handle on a World War I machine gun, so I decided I might as well use it for that. Bloody rear gunner. God, lucky he didn't hit anything vital there. Where are the others gone? Oh, you see what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. He's how far below me? What's going on? What's going on? Right, you know what? You, my friend, are going to be the one that got away. I'm not interested. I'm not going that low to the ground where all the ground machine guns can shoot me to bits. You win this day, Mr. Halberstadt. Damn your eyes. Not having a very good mission so far, are we? The rest of the squadron is, but we're not. Speaking of which, there's a Halberstadt. There's an S.E.5, I think. Yeah, it's a pair of S.E.5s. I think it's probably a combination of the new AI mod, the new air density, and the new version of PWCG has actually made the AI a bit more lively. But definitely more lively than before. We wouldn't have seen this in the previous missions at all. Yeah, they seem to have their eyes on this guy now. I need to reload, or is it stuck? I think it was stuck. Good shots, good guns. Oh, someone's damaged, probably by this rear gunner. Hanging onto his tail like that. Jesus Christ, you have a death wish, man? Well, at least that means the rear gunner's shooting at someone else. Yeah, that wasn't a good time for the guns to jam and need reloading simultaneously. But this Halberstadt's dead meat. He's on the wrong side of the freaking lines to be that low to the ground. The question is, how many of us is he going to take down with this? Oh shit, that's one of our guys. I just shot at one of our guys. Fuck. It's a good thing my deflection shooting's a bit shit. Oh god. Problem is, they both planes have quite square wings, so Albatrosses usually have this sort of very bird-like wing, which makes them easy to spot. Hang on a minute. Is the Halberstadt dead? Is it? I don't see it anywhere. These guys don't seem to be following it anymore. Did it go down? I'm confused. I guess it went down. Oh, wait a minute. No, heat that. Okay, right. That's one of ours. Where's our streaming venting fella? Or is that you and your engine's just died so you're no longer streaming? Oh, sod it. Icon time. S.E.5a. S.E.5a and an unknown. Which is definitely another S.E.5a, you can tell by the wing dihedral. Right then, well, I guess we shot him down. That's 2 Halberstadts we've killed. Excellent. Not a bad start. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and put in a claim on one of them. I mean, it's a shared either way. I don't know if shared kills really exist, though, in the campaign generator, but I'm going to go ahead and claim one of them because I got some really nice hits into that one before. Obviously, I pulled up, and then he was dead. He was gone. So, I feel like I got the final hits into him, and therefore, you know, should be mine. We'll see what the campaign generator thinks. Meanwhile, we've got a bunch of other stuff out in front of us. We seem to be heading towards it. Looks like it might be more S.E.5s though. Big undercarriage, square looking profile, stubby tail. It doesn't look very German, I'll just say that much. Yeah, I think those are S.E.5s. The squadron out doing their business. This is quite cool, isn't it? When you pump the air density up to medium, everything feels a lot more alive, doesn't it? The whole front is buzzing with activity. Very cool. Alright, well chaps, I think I'm going to be back whenever something interesting happens. We may just be about to return to base at this point, frankly. So, yeah, I think that might have been our fill for today. So yeah, I will return either when we're on landing approach or when we get horribly ambushed by some more nasty Huns. Okay, just a little update in case I get bounced and don't have time to explain. The Major seems to have decided we're not done yet for today. He flew back to our home base, ostensibly I think to regroup, actually, more than anything else, and then we're carrying on our original plan of waypoints, so we're actually getting quite high now. High-ish, well, compared to our usual anyway. Not that high, 7,000 feet. And we're heading across the lines into Hunland with Arthur P.F. Reese Davis in tow. I think the other chap, Elton was it? I can't remember now. I think he may have ditched his plane somewhere because he had engine damage, so it's just us three now. And we're heading out onto the German side of the lines to see what we can find. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know they would do that, but yeah, that's what happened. We flew back to base, regrouped, and now we're heading back out, which is okay because I think we've got most of our ammo still, so that's not a problem, and we've got plenty of fuel. One of these old biplanes can fly for hours and hours and hours with the fuel load they have, so that's not too much of an issue. But yeah, thought I'd keep you updated, and I'll be back when we spot something. Okay, we've started to attract quite a bit of flak, or Archie, is what I should really call it. Flak. I don't think it existed as a term in World War One. And I'm switching the recording on, frankly, at this point, on the off chance that I get blown to bits by flak, actually. I do want that to be recorded. I don't want to have to sit there on the death screen saying, sorry guys, I got hit by flak and you didn't get to see it. It's probably unlikely we'll get hit by flak, as long as I keep zigzagging like this. And we stay in a nice spread out formation, but you never know. Checking around. Yeah, I'm kind of exploiting the game a bit by using the map there to check for enemy planes, but you know, I'm very paranoid right now. We are so insanely far over enemy lines right now that if we do take engine damage or something, that's it. It's curtains. We'll have to ditch and land somewhere at the very best, and we'll get taken prisoner. So, I mean, that's the lines over there. That's how far away from home we are right now. So, you can understand my caution, I think. It's been quite a long flight so far, actually, which, in a way, has been nice, because I haven't had an opportunity to do many long flights, long patrols in this LP so far. Mainly because of the campaign generator settings. I think, personally, that setting it so that there are no enemy flights intentionally configured to cross our path is a good thing, because it cuts down on the silly dogfights just as we're trying to climb out and begin our patrol. Now we're actually getting to do our patrols. Although, unfortunately, so far we haven't found a damn thing. Since all those halberstats at the beginning, it's been nothing whatsoever out here. The sky's completely empty apart from Archie. So, yeah. Has the flag stopped? It feels like it has. I'm not hearing the whoomp whoomp anymore, and I think we're now turning on our next waypoint. Yeah, we are. Okay. We're about halfway now. So yeah, I enjoy this. I don't, you know, I'm. This is probably boring for plenty of people, but I'm one of those nerds who actually enjoys flying in game in simulators for flying's sake, rather than just constantly shooting at things. I mean, believe it or not, I actually play Flight Simulator 10, aka, you know, a flight simulator that does not have guns. Oh no, we're still getting flagged. Alright. Just because I enjoy that kind of thing. I like finding out how aircraft work and how they fly, and I just enjoy going from point A to point B and enjoying the scenery, although right now I'm not doing that so much as I am trying to zigzag and avoid bloody Archie, who seems to be focusing entirely on me at the moment, actually. It seems to all be bursting behind and below me rather than anyone else, which I think is jolly unfair. But we should be okay. I've got the 10 times flak option set to off in Pat Wilson's campaign generator, or at least I hope to God I have, otherwise we're in serious trouble. So yeah, I think TrackIR was going on a bit of an odd setting. I actually accidentally pressed a button somewhere. Yeah, I did. I pressed F7 by accident when I was looking for a view command, which sets the TrackIR into precision mode, which is kind of awful, frankly. I don't know why you'd want to use it. Maybe if you were clicking buttons in a cockpit in DCS or something, but you're better off just pausing it, really, rather than... Anyway, never mind. Yeah. I'm not, as I said, I'm not gonna... We're going over a bloody town right now with railway stations and factories and things, so I'm not surprised at the amount of flak being thrown at us, but yeah, I don't want to stop recording just in case, you know, just in case it does kill us. So, I mean, if we get hit by one of those things, that's it, pretty much. It's game over. Poor little wooden canvas biplane like this will just disintegrate after being hit by a shot like that. So, you know. Yeah, let's have a quick sweep around. No Jerry's in sight. They're all busy frolicking around the front lines, it seems. You'd think they would have maybe scrambled someone to come up and get us at this point, which supposedly they will do. I mean, it's in the options for it, or in the settings, so I don't know, we'll see. It's all quiet on the Western Front for now, but that could all change very, very quickly. I think Archie stopped now, so I'm going to stop recording. And I will see you guys again when either we find something or we're on our way home. Which I suppose we technically are at this point. But yeah, you know what I mean. Well, I do believe we may have spotted something. We're deviating from our course. I don't know exactly what's out there yet, but I think the Major has spotted something. Wait a minute. Did I just see something moving out there? It's difficult to tell. Whoa! Bloody... Jar! Slowing down without warning like that. Good God. Yeah, he seems to be going very slow for some reason as well, which isn't helping. I thought for a second I saw something out there, but it's gone now, whatever it was. Could just been a speck of dirt on my monitor, who knows? It's difficult to fly in formation and spot targets at the same time. Incredibly difficult, as a matter of fact. Well, for now, we'll just follow got these two and see what's what. But yeah, something definitely seems to be up. So I don't think we're on course. We're a bit off it. We're heading in the right general direction, but we do seem to be off it a tad. And Mother of Christ, Major, will you bloody well speed up a bit? God damn, it reminds me of the campaign mission last Sunday with ACG. We were flying incredibly slowly there too. Of course, when you're flying online like that, generally your squadron leader is able to say to you, right, okay chaps, I'm slowing down now. Whereas this slot is just like, okay, randomly going to cut the throttle now. Alright, we're up to something now. We're zigzagging and all sorts, so I still don't see anything though. We're on friendly side of the lines now, at least. What are you doing? Good grief. Oh, after such a nice mission, please don't let the AI just completely go bonkers at the end. That would really suck. But it looks like that's what's happening. Mind you, the last time I thought the AI had gone batshit, it actually turned out they really were enemies, and one of our guys got killed as a result of me swanning off. So... oh, shit, there is something there, look at that. Oh, it's 3 of them, how did I not spot that? Jesus Christ, well there you go then. Sorry, Major, I should never have doubted you. Now what are we doing? They're over... why are we turning away from them? What are you doing? Oh, for the love of God. Okay, Arthur's having a go at them. I'm going to go join Arthur. If I can only see where they've gone. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Right, here we are. Arthur, you mad bastard. Good for you, mate. Although I'm going to have to bail you out of trouble, it seems. What do we have here? A flight of Halberstadts again? Maybe a Roland? I'm not sure. Oh God, not now. Guns jamming. There's Arthur. Really like to keep him alive. After all, he is a real pilot. Which obviously means he's probably about to die. But we can but try. It just seems to be this one Halberstadt, the others are buggering off. Or Roland, or whatever the bloody hell you want to call it. He's doing a lot of manoeuvring. That will make it difficult for his gunner to get shots on us. Difficult for us to get shots on him too, though, naturally. We're not doing much damage, are we? Has to be said. Gunner's opening up, right. Bloody Christ alive. Right, I need to try and get under him now, really. Bloody fucking hell. Okay, it seems to be working a bit. Alright, we're getting some hits. It's definitely streaming now. Alright, let's not go over him. Let's try and slot in under him again. I think I might be out of Lewis ammo though. Yeah, I am. No extra magazines anywhere. Yeah. Right, well we're going to have to use the Vickers now, which is significantly more dangerous, although it looks like he might be coming for a forced landing, although who the balls are you? They look German, whoever they are, let's ignore them. Where's this guy gone? Oh, there you are. Oh, yep, there we go. He's crash landed, he's flipped over. Bravely fought, sir. Bravely fought. Give him a little wave. Yeah, to be fair, he was flying a monumentally obsolete plane. And he went down, and hopefully they survived. It's difficult to say, though, because a Roland, the pilot protrudes out of the top wing. So, yeah, it's just despawned. I think that might mean he's dead. I'm not sure. Yeah, the pilot just sort of protrudes out the top wing. I can't show you here because it's not the case in the S.E.5, but I don't know if you noticed when we were going past them, the gunner was able to turn his gun all the way around and actually fire forward over the wing as well, if he wanted to. Because the top wing, was level with the pilot's seat. Which means, if you flip a Roland over on landing, there's a good chance that both were killed, crushed to death or whatever. Unless they managed to duck inside the cockpit or something, who knows. Either way, I think we've had enough now, we're going home. Just all that remains now is to figure out where we are. Now, I wonder if it works. This is a thing you can do online, but I've never tried it in single player, and I think I'm going to give it a go. I want to go find a village first, just so this makes a bit of sense, but... or any kind of settlement. Anything. What's that over there? That might actually be our base, you know. Could be. Bezier. You never know. But anyway, it's in online, what you can do, if you're completely lost and you have no idea where you are, you can actually land in a field. And once you've landed in the field, if you look at your map, it will display your location on the map while you're on the ground. And that first confused me a little bit as to why that is, but I think what it is trying to simulate is the fact that pilots sometimes would get lost and they would land, and they would actually ask for directions, or actually try and find out where they were. It did indeed happen. This is obviously in the days before GPS. And aerial navigation was still in its infancy, so from time to time, if they got lost, they would have to land and ask people where they were, or how to get to somewhere else. So, I don't know if it works in single player though. We'll find out, I guess. Interesting if it did. If we went and landed next to a few houses, we could just sort of, you know, hop out, ask the locals in our terrible French, where the hell we are, you know? Although this might actually be Bezier right here, so it's difficult to say. Let me just adjust stabilizers so I can get a bit of level flight going. There we go. And zoom in. Wrong side of the lines completely. Wrong part of the map. What am I doing? Okay. Brazier. It's probably not Brazier, because Brazier is not next to a big town. It's next to a bunch of forests. But this is somewhere else entirely. We could just land here and call it a day, I guess, but I want to see if this works. Because I would quite like to get back home rather than just any old airbase. There's the wind blowing. Alright, it's going to be awkward then. I'm going to have to come in over the top of the hangars. Just fire off a light. What have we got? White should do. There we go. Wind's not too strong anyway, I guess, so it probably shouldn't matter too much which way I come in, but... Okay, what now what I need to not do now is kill myself. And a very anticlimactic ending to the entire Let's Play. That would suck. Alright then. Now let's see if it worked. Once we've stopped moving. Okay. Yes! Look, there we are. There we are. Oh, we are at Brazier. Huh. Oh, right. Now, I get why I was confused now. This is the aerodrome. That is the town of Brazier. Yeah. Duh. Right, that's what I was like. We're not near a town, because I just thought when it said Brazier here, it was referring to the airfield. It's not. It's referring to the town. Okay, well, we've officially made it home. But yeah, it just good to know that works, because that's us right there. So we can effectively land and ask where the hell we are. Very cool. Right, let's go taxi somewhere. Out of the way. God knows what happened to the other two, but I think Arthur should be okay, because we've saved his bacon from the Roland. I mean, he probably would have been okay, but you never know. There we go. Right, thin out the mixture. Ignition off. Nice. Right then, well. That was quite a long mission, and I liked it for it. We got a bit of action at the start, we had a long patrol, and then we got a bit of action at the end. Very pleased with that, very pleased. Indeed. That is really, that mission we've just done was a very, very typical patrol for a pilot in the RFC back in the day. Long patrol with a very little there, except for diving on maybe a couple of two-seaters. That's just sort of, that's quite accurate, and it's really cool to see that, you know, simulated so accurately within this sim. Because if you read, you know, pilots' accounts like I have of the First World War and what it was like to fight in the air, what we just had was very, very ordinary. You know, that was what they do on a daily basis. So they would either spot nothing at all, or they would just maybe spot a couple of two-seaters here and there, like we did. So yeah, very nice indeed. So yeah, I will join you guys back on the campaign generator screen, and moving the elevators around, hee. And yeah, I will see you back on the screen, and we'll find out exactly what happened. Okay, chaps, we're back. Go away, stupid thing. As a matter of general interest, in case you are curious, that mission actually took us an hour. For me, anyway. I will have edited most of it out for you guys, but for me, that was an hour long, that entire flight, and I enjoyed it. I don't fly with autopilot like some people do. Some people, when they get a flight like that, they just stick autopilot on and then time compression to like 8 times, and they just wait until enemies are spotted. But I like to do the whole thing by hand. Just because it's more immersive, I think, to do it properly, as they would have done it themselves in real life. Anyway, so, combat report. We're going to claim 2, We'll see if it gives us 2. We definitely got a Roland. People have said, like, isn't Roland an English name? Not really, actually. It's sort of one of those names that transcends boundaries. I wouldn't be surprised if it was originally French, probably. But, yeah, it's just one of those names. In Germany, it's pronounced Roland. So that'd be a Roland C2, rather than a Roland C2, but it sounds a bit daft if I say it like that all the time. So, a Roland C2 and a Halberstadt CL2 AU. Let's see if they might not give us the Halberstadt, to be fair. It looked like we got the last hits into it, but I didn't see it, so submit. Okay, so let me just zoom this in as much as I can. Okay, we took off at Béziers, we flew out this way, down this way, across to the middle of the lines, and Conway Vaudry got the Roland in the end. Alright, fair enough. Major got another kill, and Halberstadt. Oh no, yeah, the Major got that first Roland, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that. He shot that poor guy to shit, didn't he? It crashed. Then this Halberstadt was destroyed. It doesn't say by who. It says we damaged one. And then damaged again. No, we were damaged by it. Right, okay, so it did get some hits into us. Evidently nothing major, though. Yeah, and then we damaged it. And then... oh, I guess it just got away. It doesn't seem to have crashed anywhere. So, yeah, fair enough. We just lost sight of it, and he got away. Sneaky bugger. Oh, maybe that was a different one. Wasn't there another one I shot at that then snuck up? Yeah, because it's difficult to remember it all, actually, now, because it took place a while ago. It's been an hour, after all. Yeah. There was one that got away, because he was flying very low towards the German machine guns. And then we came over here, and then Kurt Murden was destroyed, but I think that's because he basically just did a forced landing because his engine died. Hopefully he's not actually dead. We flew back to... yeah, then we flew back to Béziers, and yeah, it looks like no one got the other one. I'm just... it's a little bit confusing, frankly. And we flew out here, all the way down here. Oh, look, Diamond Marienfeld destroyed. Ooh, maybe there was a bombing raid going on down there or something, because it looks like a bunch of ground stuff was destroyed. Because we weren't carrying bombs. Yeah, there was a big old raid going on or something. A Roland C2 is destroyed by me? Where? I guess something I shot at earlier must have crashed. Whatever. And then we flew up here. And then we flew down here. And that's where everything started to get a bit crazy. So that's where we spotted the Roland, which we... Arthur went to engage. The Major didn't. I joined him. I shot it to hell, and it crashed. And then after that, we flew home alone. Back to Béziers. There we go, debrief completed. We lost Aubrey Young. He's been killed in action. Oh, but he's in number 7 squadron now. Yeah, he transferred out, but it's still giving us updates about him for some reason. Yeah, well, whatever. That's a shame. We liked Aubrey. He was the one that we got to boss around on that one mission when when Bertie bought the farm. I think it was. Damn, never mind. Wonder what he was flying in number 7, our Royal Naval Air Squadron. Kind of want to look that up now. It might have been pups, camels maybe, triplanes. Who knows? There we go. Yeah, well, alright, yeah, it's given us 2 Rolands now. Since it's given me one which I claimed and didn't. I claimed 2 because I thought I'd shot down that Halberstadt, but. Whoa, hold on. Hold the phone, look. Roland shot down by Major Conway Vaudry. Roland C2 shot down by me. Another one shot down by me. Halberstadt shot down by me. Another Roland shot down by me. Another Roland... What? I did not shoot down 5 planes. I didn't. I simply didn't. You can see it on the end when you exit out of the mission. It comes up with a thing showing you how much stuff you've actually shot down. And as far as the game was concerned, I shot down 1 plane, not 5. So I don't think it gave us all of those anyway. It might have given us 2 max, since that's what I claimed. But pff, whatever. We didn't lose Kurt, though, so... Yes! We've taken the lead. Reg has got 10, but we've got 12 now. 21 missions now. Sweet. And we're still a second bloody lieutenant. Ugh. This is unacceptable. Means we're an ace now, though. I mean, that's kind of cool. Top aces. We probably aren't on there, are we? No, we're not. We've got to beat 27 before we get on there. Oh, God. But still, I'm quite pleased. Look at Van Richthofen right now. 53 in 233 missions. Jesus. As a kill to sortie ratio, though, we're actually beating the Red Baron right now. Which is kind of neat, I suppose. Albert Ball was beating him as well, and then he went and kicked the bucket, didn't he? So, yeah. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. 21 missions, 12 victories. Fuck yeah. And there's Reg with 55 and 10. And the Major's doing alright now, he's got 4. Arthur's got 7. Fury Bowman's got 6. Oh, we're a badass squadron, we are. Right then, anyway. That is it, I think. I will check to see if we've got enough time left for another mission. I kind of doubt it, but we might. Although, at this point, I think I'm a bit knackered after an hour of flying, so... I may just have to join you next week anyway, so hold on. Yep, I have just checked, and we have well and truly got more than enough for one video. The flying alone was about 39 minutes in total, I think. Not including all the campaign generator bits like this. So, yeah. Alright then, well. Jolly good. That was probably out of all the stuff we've done so far in this Let's Play, that was probably my favourite mission of the bunch, that one. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah. Hopefully more of the same to come in future. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you again in the very near future. I'm going to possibly be uploading this at Let's Play a little bit more often than once a week now, on account of the fact that we're on a break with Skyrim right now. So, in those off days where there's no Skyrim, I might just choose to upload this instead. No promises, but I might just do that. So, just to get a bit more progress with this LP, because it's quite slow, really, but with it being only 1 episode a week. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Tally-ho, pip-pip. And I will see you all in the skies. At least I hope I see you first, rather than the other way around, because that'd be pretty bad. Anyway, bye.